welcome Vivo's brand director, Miss Annie Lim.
Hi everyone, how are you? Are you having a good time? A pleasant evening to all of you. As you know, Vivo has been developing innovation and study products for young people. I'm very proud to inform you that Vivo smartphone is the top 3 brand in the Philippines. You can buy Vivo smartphone in more than 5,000 stores across all malls. And right now we have 1.5 million users in the country now. Vivo have been committed in encouraging young, trendy, techie people to live an active lifestyles. We are proud to be official sponsor of the FIFA World Cup, the NCAA, and the UAAP. Vivo will be very aggressive in the upcoming years so that every Filipino will know our brand. Steph Curry is our main brand ambassador, and we also have 31 local endorsers to connect us to the young, fashionable, and techie consumers. We have also teamed up with SM Supermalls, Robinsons Malls, and Ayala Malls that allow us to meet our users nationwide. Vivo have over 80 mall stores and visit more than 20 schools and universities last 2017. The Vivo V9, perfect view, perfect shot, AI selfie with the 24 MP front camera and dual rear camera.
Phone display evolution. As you can see here, we used to have the keypad on our phones. Remember? Do you remember that, guys? All of us had that phone. So going through the years, the screen becomes bigger and bigger and bigger. And just last year, we introduced to you our last flagship phone, the Vivo V7, with an aspect ratio of 18:9. Now, I am very proud to introduce to you our flagship phone, the V9. So let's clap our hands, give a round of applause for our Vivo V9. And I will show you what is new and what are the things you need to know about the V9. Of course, it supports 1.75 millimeter thin bezels, of course, for us to have the 6.3-inch display. Also, it is also an 5.5-inch phone, so you can easily hold it anywhere you go with a very big display. Of course, to give you an amazing view of our phone, the perfect view, it has a 90% screen-to-body ratio to maximize the screen display of our phone. Also, as you can see, the traditional smartphone that we are used to, the 16:9 aspect ratio, comparing to our V9 with 19:9 aspect ratio. As you can see here, you can enjoy more of your screen. You can enjoy when you are watching movies, comparing to the traditional 16:9. You'll get a better viewing experience, definitely a perfect view. When you are playing games, if you really like to play games, of course, who doesn't want a bigger screen on your phone? So here's a sample of a comparison from the traditional 16:9 to the 19:9 aspect ratio. Aside from that, of course, there are a lot of things to be proud of on our Vivo V9. We also have the first dual rear camera in our phone. We have the 16 megapixel main camera with the sub 5 megapixel secondary camera. So what is the purpose of this? Of course, to give you an amazing photos, to give you that perfect shot. Here, you don't have to bring a DSLR when you go out. A handy, beautiful phone with you, you can definitely take beautiful photos. Here are examples of our photos. Here, as you can see, you can see the subject very clear while blurring the background. So it's a bokeh effect. Aside from that, the main thing or the fun thing about our dual rear camera is we have the shot refocus. So what is a shot refocus? With shot refocus, you can adjust the blurriness of the backgrounds. Once you save it, you take a photo, you can adjust it if you want to highlight the subject, or if you want to blur the background as well, or you want to make the subject blurred. No worries now, because with the shot refocus, you can adjust your photos anytime, anywhere. have the AI photography in our Vivo V9 smartphone. So what is an AI photography? Actually, with AI photography, Vivo has its own database where we collected 10 million photos to give you perfect and beautiful photos which can easily detect the age, the gender, the texture, the skin tone, and even the lighting condition wherever you are. So definitely perfect photos, beautiful photos, anytime, anywhere. As you can see here, we have the face beauty photo that we have on our previous phones. But what's new with the AI face beauty is, as you can see, the face beauty that we have here, we doesn't have any problem. It's already beautiful. It's already perfect. But we still want to improve. So we are giving you the AI's face beauty, which clearly shows you that her eyes, her lips are more vivid and colorful. Here, another fun thing. Actually, I really like to use Instagram stories and Snapchat. So now, I don't have to download any third-party applications to get cool new stickers. Because now, V9 has its own AR stickers. So with AR stickers, you can definitely get cute selfies. You can upload photos with different stickers. Actually, it's more than 40 stickers, and soon we will improve this. We will give you more options to choose from. Here is the AR selfie. And also, for the people who like different lighting conditions when you are taking a photo, we have here the AI selfie lighting. So what is AI selfie lighting? Here, as you can see, it has a natural light, but you have the option to change it to a studio light, a 3D light, a monochrome background. So definitely anywhere you go, if you don't like the lighting condition in your place, with the AR selfie lighting, you can definitely take perfect photos and perfect shots. So here are the sample of AI selfie lighting. Here also is an AI scene recognition. Because AI is very intelligent, as we all know, our V9 can detect if the subject is a person, a cat, a dog, a flower, or a scene. So this helps improve your photos, and this will clearly show a better quality photos every time you take a picture. So here, another thing, I know most of us is familiar with the HDR or high dynamic range. This is an example photo without HDR. And this one is an example of a photo with AI HDR. So we added the AI to our HDR photos. So as you can see, the photos will be more clearer, more sharper, and more detailed. So how does it work? With AI HDR, when you take a photo, it will take multiple shots and blend it together to give you a clearer and beautiful photos. And this one is another cool new feature that we want to offer everyone. This is very fun. This is one of my favorite, the AI experience. With AI experience, anywhere you go, you can, your phone easily identifies and gives you, you can access your phone. For example, when you are in a low light condition and you want to access your phone, it will automatically give you an ample light so that you can access your phone. So here, with AI Face ID access, simply when you are in a dark or low light situation, no worries because you just have to put your phone in your face and it will automatically unlock. Aside from that, here is a sample of a traditional unlocking method that we used to know. The number or the pattern. Here with AI Face ID access, of course, when your applications are locked or encrypted, it's easier to use the AI Face access compared to the traditional unlocking method. With this, it's more convenient, it's faster, and it's more fun. Of course, the AI game mode. I know most of us now are fond of playing games because of the traffic here in the Philippines. What we have now is the AI game mode. So this is one of my favorite features. Why? Because when you are playing games, you don't have to worry because if somebody called you, you don't have to worry that your game will be interrupted or your application will be closed, because with AI game mode, you can answer the call while you're playing game. Just don't forget that you have to be connected to the Wi-Fi for you to be able to use the AI game mode. And also, aside from that, you also have the option to block the call while you are playing game, or even block the messages so you can enjoy your game. So you will have fun and continuous gaming time while you are playing. Another feature is the picture-in-picture. I know most of us is familiar with picture-in-picture. With picture-in-picture, you just have to swipe 3 fingers down, and then you can easily initiate a message to the compatible messaging applications. So for example, you want to send a message to your boss. Just swipe 3 fingers down, then you can send a message. You're replying to a friend, the whole screen will be blocked with a keyboard. But with the AI game mode, you can have a mini keyboard so that you can reply and you can still see the game on your phone. So
Any guesses? Perfect price of 17,990 pesos.